Well, here it is, the $4 million 1,200 horsepower Ferrari F80. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where, just like the LaFerrari, this F80 is the one to rewrite hypercar history. The big news is what's under the hood. It's a hybrid V6. Yeah, no V12, but we got half the cylinders, and we have 3 electric motors in the powertrain. The 3-liter engine alone makes 900 horsepower, and combined with the electric motors, the F80 has a total output of 1,200 horsepower, making it the most powerful Ferrari ever built. Now, the 3-liter V6 is loosely the same 120-degree hot V engine from the 296 sports car and the 499P Le Mans race car. And even though it's roughly 237 more horsepower than the 296, doesn't gain any weight. Ferrari's engineers modified the ignition and injection timing and increased the combustion chamber pressure by 20% compared to the 296. The 8-speed dual-clutch transmission was specially calibrated to account for the added pressure and the electric turbos, with a motor on the shaft between the turbine and compressor virtually to eliminate lag. Now, with those upgrades, the V6 achieves a maximum engine speed of 9,000 RPM with a dynamic limiter at 9,200 RPM. Ferrari developed and built this electric motor in-house, and the front axle houses 2 plus an inverter and an integrated cooling system, while the third motor is located on the rear. The 2 motors up front allow for torque vectoring and can send up to 210 kilowatts back to the front axle through regenerative braking. Now, the electric motor on the rear performs 3 basic functions: starting the gas engine, recovering energy, and adding additional torque when necessary. It'll add an extra 80 horsepower to the total output and can recoup 70 kilowatts of energy in regeneration mode. Now, all 3 of those electric motors are connected to an 800-volt lithium-ion battery pack with a total capacity of 2.3 kilowatt hours, dishing out a total output of 325 horsepower. Now, the F80 uses an asymmetric monocoque chassis constructed of carbon fiber and composite materials. The roof is made entirely of carbon fiber, and both the front and rear subframes are aluminum. The asymmetrical design of the chassis means that the driver's seat is adjustable as opposed to being in a fixed position like in the McLaren W1 or other monocoque supercars. The LaFerrari is included in that. Now, while the F80 has butterfly doors, that allows for easier egress and ingress, and they're supercar doors, why not? Now, the F80 also has a traditional 2-seater layout with a driver-focused cockpit. Ferrari calls this a 1 Plus configuration, where the control panel is angled towards the driver and the driver's seat is a bright red adjustable sport bucket seat as opposed to the passenger seat, which is fixed to the chassis. Ferrari also created a new steering wheel for the F80 with a flatter top and bottom that makes its way to the other Ferrari models in the future. The F80's design was planned at the Ferrari Style Center in Maranello with retro cues like the Daytona-inspired headlight visor and the F80-inspired rear arches. The greenhouse sits nearly 2 inches lower than the LaFerrari, with active aero that gives the F80 2 unique visual flavors at the rear. Ferrari took most of its aerodynamic cues from Formula 1, as you'd expect, and the pointed nose combined with Ferrari's signature S-duct gives the F80 a whopping 1,014 pounds of downforce at 155 miles per hour on the front end alone. Now, with an active wing and a massive 71-inch diffuser, the F80 produces 1,300 pounds of downforce at the rear for a total of 2,204 pounds of downforce at 155 miles per hour, nearly identical to McLaren's W1 at 2,205 pounds, though it's achieved at 174 miles per hour. Now, the F80 has 3 different drive modes: hybrid, performance, and qualify. The F80 does not have a fully electric drive mode like the W1 or other Ferrari hybrids, but the default hybrid mode prioritizes energy recovery and battery charge, while the performance mode doles out the most power while keeping the battery at a charge state around 70%. Qualify mode, as you expect, unleashes the F80's full power, and Ferrari has introduced a new technology called boost optimization that drivers can access in performance and qualify mode. After a quick renaissance lap at your preferred track, boost optimization will recognize specific areas of the course where it can deliver additional boost on a long straight, for example, and dole out the power as it sees fit. Now, to bring the F80 back down to speed on those straights, Ferrari worked directly with Brembo to introduce new CCM-R plus braking technology. Now, the advanced carbon brakes use longer fibers that improve mechanical strength over traditional carbon fiber brakes by 100% while improving thermal connectivity by 300%. And like the Purosangue, the F80 also gets an active suspension system based on spool valve dampers from Multimatic. Each damper has a motor that can brake or accelerate the piston, eliminating the need for anti-roll bars and allowing for a huge spread between ride quality and handling performance. The suspension system also ensures a very stable aerodynamic platform, essential for a high downforce car like this. Buyers can also choose from two excellent options between tires: Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s or Sport Cup 2Rs, measuring 285/30 in the front, 345/30 in the rear, and Ferrari even offers some active safety equipment: automatic emergency braking, a lane departure warning, lane keep assist, automatic high beam assist, and traffic sign recognition. Now, the Ferrari F80 will cost around 3.6 million euros, or about 4 million US dollars at current conversion rates. That makes it easily one of the most expensive new Ferraris of all time and double the price of the W1. Only 799 will be built, and production will kick off at the end of next year, 2025, where units should last until 2027. So with that said, what do you guys think about Ferrari's new big bad, the F80? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you guys check the links in the description if you want to help further support the channel. I appreciate the love as always. Thank you so much. You guys can also check out the Ron's Rides merch and subscribe, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.